Hey Christy, this is Zach with 6x6 Media out of Paris. This is going to be that video that I was referring to earlier with a little bit more information about what I do. I'm going to give y'all these 3 steps that I see that you could take today to go ahead and start capturing some more of that business that's in the Bryan College Station area instead of your competitors getting it. I really like the fact that you said y'all are looking to compete right now, and I'm looking to not only help you compete, but to win. So we're going to go ahead and jump into this. I don't want to waste any more of your time. The first thing I want to talk about is going to be content. So Google considers anything on your web page that can be highlighted as content. So you see all this right here is going to be considered your content. Y'all don't have a whole lot on your page, and actually, to start off with, the first issue that I see is a lot of this content on here doesn't have anything to do with plumbing. I don't know who designed your website or who went out and got the links for your website, but they're all linking to things that have nothing to do with plumbing for the most part that I've read through here. So that's a big issue right there for your homepage not to have a whole lot of content to do with the industry that you're in. Um, Going back to content, Google wants you to have at least 1,500 words worth of content on your homepage, followed by 750 to 1,000 words worth of content on any service pages and back pages. They want this content to be dense in keywords that pertain to your industry and your location. That being said, we're going to jump over here to Google. Whenever I originally started doing my research, I typed in plumbing, College Station, Texas. Right here, your number one competitor in the area seems to be JBG. It'd be between them and the Ben Franklin Plumbing, but for the sake of this video, we're just going to focus on JBG. So they have the number one spot here in the Google Map Pack, and they are number 6 down here in the organic search. But another thing that I noticed in the College Station area that's showing me all this opportunity is the fact that Yelp, Angie's List, and HomeAdvisor are ranking in the top 3 positions in the organic for a plumber in College Station. So that tells me that while some websites such as JBG are somewhat optimized to be ranking higher for the plumbing niche there in College Station, they haven't really done their due diligence to make sure that they're number one. And that's what my goal is, to get you number one here and number one right here. That being said, we're going to go look at JBG's website. You see, they don't have. I mean, they have a good amount of content, but not just a ton. They're probably pushing close to 1,000 words just by looking at it. We're going to go over here to this tool that I have called Ahrefs and take a look at the traffic that your website's bringing in versus what their website's bringing in for the area. So right here, I have yours pulled up. Y'all are bringing in 0 traffic a month on your website. So that means you're not getting any leads or any clients through your website that are out there for you to really take a hold of. And I'll show you JBG's and how much traffic they're driving in every month. As far as your keywords go, y'all aren't even ranking high for any keywords. Like I said, that content on your homepage really wasn't optimized for the plumbing niche there in College Station and Bryan. Right here, we're going to take a look at JBG's profile, and you're going to kind of be blown away by the traffic that they have. So 223 traffic a month. And you know, we talked about the pandemic making it a little harder to pull in some clients. Well, they're still getting over 200 people coming to their website a month. And let's say only 20% of those turn into an actual client. You're talking about a little over 44 people that are paying you for your service a month just by having a higher position on Google in the area. And we'll take a look at their keywords. And this is another thing that showed me all the opportunity that's around Bryan and College Station right here. So people, whenever they don't know who they're going to use for a plumbing company, they're going to type in a generic keyword in Google like I did. So I searched plumbing College Station. Well, you can see that keyword right here. It has a 350 search volume every month. And the difficulty of ranking for it is a 2. And that scale is on a 0 to 100. A 2 tells me that, once again, nobody's really optimizing and competing for that specific set of keywords, because either they have all the business they can handle or they don't even know how this is done. But we'll look at some more of these generic keywords. So plumbing College Station, 350. Plumber Bryan, 150. So right there, you're at, if you get number one position on both of those, you're at a 500 search volume a month of people that are going to be seeing you first whenever they search for those keywords. And the list goes on. You can take a look at them down through here. But that being said, I want to jump into the second thing I want to talk about. That's going to be the Google Map Pack and how you're going to hit number one in that. So this right here is the Google Map Pack. Like you can see, JBG Plumbing, they're number one. And the way that they're able to acquire this position is by optimizing their Google My Business profile, which we're going to click on them here. Computer's running a little slow. Okay, so this is going to be their Google My Business profile. You can see they have a good amount of reviews. Their name, address, and phone numbers in here. And so another way that you're able to optimize this profile, this Google My Business profile, is through citations, where you go out and find a bunch of different indexes in the area that have to do with plumbing, and they can get your name, address, and phone number out there. And whenever I take on a client, I try to get them to the 200 to 300 mark. That way, nobody can compete with them in the area for that Google Map Pack position, and you're going to be leading the pack no matter what. But going back to the actual Google My Business profile, like I said, you see they have good reviews. They have a good listing of the products they provide, as well as a lot of photos, giving them some more content to the public to look at. And this essentially ends up being kind of a snapshot of your business without having to go to your website. It's a really good position to be in, because if we can get you in the first position here and the first position here, people are going to search for Plumbing College Station, and you're going to be number one in both. They're going to see you twice and know that you are the authority in the area. That being said, I want to jump to the last thing I want to talk about today, and that's going to be your backlink profile. So a backlink is essentially where you have website A and it points to website B, and by doing this, website A is pushing authority to website B. So the more backlinks that you have that are of high quality from good, powerful domains, the more traffic that's going to be driven to your website, because once again, Google's going to recognize you as the authoritative plumber in the area versus anybody else. And once again, we're going to dive into this, but I can see that nobody's done their homework and really taken the time to optimize their backlink profile either. So this is just another way to get ahead of the competition. Over here on the left-hand side, I have your backlink profile pulled up. We have what's called trust flow and citation flow. So your citation flow is the number of backlinks you have, and your trust flow is how powerful the domains are that those backlinks are coming from. So right here, you have a 19 citation flow followed by a 0 trust flow. You want this ratio to be a 1-to-1, and a 0 trust flow definitely is not a good number to be sitting at. But once again, with some hard work, a little bit of time, and doing some research, we're going to be able to get that 1-to-1 ratio and drive both those numbers up. Right here, we see, what position they're in the organic search and the Google Map Pack. They have a 30 citation flow, which is a good number, and a 4 trust flow, which is not a good number. There's no reason a business couldn't obtain a trust flow of at least 10 with a little bit of work, especially being in the Bryan College Station area, because there's so many high-quality backlinks to go out there and get. But that being said, I want to touch on the 3 things that we talked about today. Number 1 was content, 1,500 to 2,000 words worth of content on your homepage, followed by 750 to 1,000 on any back pages and service pages that are dense in keywords that pertain to your industry and your location. Number 2 was the Google Map Pack. You want to optimize that Google My Business profile and get as many citations as you can, at least 200 to 300. Number 3 were the backlinks. You want to have a good, strong backlink profile that's going to give you more authority in Google's eyes and push you to the top. That way you're winning the competition there in the area. That being said, I hope you find this information useful. Reach out to me at 903-715-7876 with any questions that you may have. I'm available anytime. Christy, I look forward to sitting down and talking to y'all about some more of your goals that you have and where you want this to go. That being said, I hope y'all have a great day.